Liverpool versus Manchester United. The Anfield battle that could define both seasons. Welcome to United News, the only place where Manchester United fans get the honest truth about their club. When the biggest matches approach, when everything is on the line, when United face their fiercest rivals, you need analysis you can trust. You need perspectives that understand what this club means. You need a community that lives and breathes Manchester United just like you do. This Sunday, we face one of the most important matches of our season so far. Liverpool versus Manchester United at Anfield. The most historic rivalry in English football. A match that could define where both clubs are heading. A battle that will test everything Ruben Amorim has been trying to build. This is not just another game. This is a statement match. This is where United prove they belong among the elite or confirm they are still miles away. Let me take you through everything you need to know about this massive clash. Why this match matters more than ever. Let me start by explaining why this Liverpool match is so crucial for Manchester United right now. United are in a transitional period under Ruben Amorim. The results have been inconsistent. The performances have been up and down. Fans are trying to be patient but also wondering when things will click. A result at Anfield would change everything. It would show that Amorim's methods are working. It would prove that United can compete with the best teams in the Premier League. It would give everyone connected with the club a massive confidence boost. But a heavy defeat would have the opposite effect. It would increase pressure on Amorim. It would raise more questions about his tactics and team selection. It would leave United fans wondering if this season is already slipping away. Liverpool are not having their best season either. But they are still Liverpool. They are still one of the most dangerous teams in England. They are still incredibly difficult to beat at Anfield. For United, this is a chance to make a statement. To show the football world that they are not just making up the numbers this season. To prove that they can compete with elite opposition. The stakes could not be higher. The rivalry adds extra intensity. The pressure is enormous. This is exactly the kind of match that defines seasons. When and where this battle takes place. Let me give you the basic details so everyone knows exactly when to tune in. The match kicks off on Sunday, October 19th at 3:30 p.m. UK time. The location is Anfield, Liverpool's legendary home stadium and one of the most intimidating venues in world football. Anfield on a Sunday afternoon for a Manchester United visit. This is what football is all about. The atmosphere will be electric. The cop will be bouncing. The hostility toward United will be intense. United players need to be mentally prepared for what they will face. The noise, the pressure, the constant abuse from home fans. This is not a place for the weak-minded. But it is also an opportunity. Silencing Anfield is one of the greatest feelings in football. Winning there as a Manchester United player makes you a hero forever in the eyes of the fanbase. The last time United won at Anfield was years ago. It has been a long drought. It is time to end it. Liverpool's current situation. Before we get to United, let me talk about where Liverpool are right now as a team. Liverpool have been somewhat inconsistent this season. They have had some excellent results but also some surprisingly poor performances. They are trying to keep pace at the top of the table but are not quite firing on all cylinders yet. One interesting development is that they have been rotating their defense a lot, especially at fullback positions. Andrew Robertson, Milos Kerkez, Connor Bradley, and Jeremy Frimpong have all been used at different times. This constant rotation has led to some defensive instability. Liverpool are not as solid at the back as they have been in previous seasons. This is something United can potentially exploit if they are smart. In midfield, Ryan Gravenberch picked up a minor hamstring issue on international duty. The reports say it is nothing serious, but even a minor issue can affect a player's performance. United need to test him early and see if he is really 100% fit. The big story for Liverpool this season has been Florian Wirtz. They signed him in the summer for massive money. He was supposed to be their new creative star, the player who would unlock defenses and create chances. But Wirtz has not yet scored or assisted in the Premier League this season. For a player of his price tag and reputation, this is concerning. He has been creating chances, but the end product has not been there. This could work in United's favor, or it could be the match where Wirtz finally explodes. When players go through goal droughts, they often break them in big matches. United need to be aware of this danger. Liverpool's attacking threats. Let me talk about the players who will cause United the most problems on Sunday. Mohamed Salah is still one of the deadliest forwards in world football. Even when Liverpool are not playing well, Salah can produce moments of magic. He scores from nothing. He creates chances that should not exist. He is Liverpool's most dangerous weapon. United's defense will need to be fully focused on Salah for the entire 90 minutes. One lapse in concentration and he will punish you. One moment where he is given space and he will create a goal. Alexander Isak is another massive threat. The Swedish striker has been excellent for Liverpool. His movement is intelligent. His finishing is clinical. He causes defenders all sorts of problems with his pace and positioning. Isak has the ability to drop deep and link play or make runs in behind. This versatility makes him very difficult to defend against. United's back three need to communicate constantly about who is tracking him. Then you have Dominik Szoboszlai in midfield. The Hungarian international brings energy, creativity, and goals from midfield. He can arrive late in the box. He can shoot from distance. He is another player United cannot afford to give space. And of course, Florian Wirtz. Even though he has not scored or assisted yet, his quality is obvious. He has the technical ability to unlock any defense. This could be the match where everything clicks for him. Liverpool have firepower. United's defense will be seriously tested. This is where Sen Laman's composure will be crucial. Manchester United's injury situation. Now let me address Manchester United's current injury problems, because they are significant. Lisandro Martinez remains out. The Argentine defender has been working his way back to fitness for what feels like forever. His absence continues to hurt United's defense. Martinez brings aggression, leadership, and quality on the ball that United badly miss. Noussair Mazraoui is also still out. He was ruled out until after the international break, and that break has now passed, but he is apparently still not ready. This leaves United thin at fullback or wingback positions depending on the system. These absences mean Ruben Amorim cannot pick his ideal back three or back four. He has to make do with the players available, which limits his tactical options. The good news is that most of the squad appears fit otherwise. Bruno Fernandes, Manuel Ugarte, Kobbie Mainoo, and the attacking players all seem ready to go. But those two defensive absences are significant. Liverpool's attack is good enough to exploit any weakness. United cannot afford to have players in the back line who are not fully comfortable or confident. The goalkeeper situation is finally sorted. One positive for Manchester United is that the goalkeeper situation finally seems settled. Sen Lammens has taken the number 1 spot after Altay Bayınder's poor performances. Lammens kept a clean sheet on his debut against Sunderland and has looked composed in training and in matches. For United fans, just having a reliable goalkeeper is a huge relief. We spent too long watching Bayınder make mistakes and wondering when Amorim would make a change. Lammens brings calm. He makes saves when called upon. He commands his area. He does not make stupid mistakes. For a young goalkeeper making his way in the Premier League, this is impressive. Against Liverpool at Anfield, Lammens will face his biggest test yet. Mohamed Salah, Alexander Isak, and Liverpool's other attackers will pepper him with shots. The crowd will try to intimidate him. The pressure will be intense. But from what we have seen so far, Lammens has the mentality to handle it. He does not seem to get flustered. He stays focused. These are exactly the qualities you need for a match like this. If Lammens has a good game and keeps United in it, he will win over even more United fans. A strong performance at Anfield would establish him as the undisputed number 1 going forward. United's predicted lineup and system. Let me give you what I expect Manchester United's starting 11 to be for this match. Ruben Amorim will almost certainly stick with his 3-4-2-1 formation. He has shown no willingness to change his system despite some of the tactical problems it creates. In goal, Sen Lammens, as we discussed. The back three will likely be Lenny Yoro, Matthijs de Ligt, and Luke Shaw. This is not United's ideal back three with Martinez out, but it is the best available combination. Euro is young and still developing, but he has quality. De Ligt brings experience and leadership. Shaw can play on the left of a back three, though he is not ideal there. At wing-back, expect Diogo Dalot on the right and someone like Tyrell Malaysia on the left if he is fit. These positions are crucial in Amorim's system because the wing-backs need to provide width in attack while also tracking back to defend. In the double pivot, Manuel Ugarte and Kobbie Mainoo seem like the most likely pairing. Both bring energy and defensive solidity, which will be needed against Liverpool's press. Then we get to the controversial part. Bruno Fernandes will play, but where? Amorim continues to use Bruno in a deeper role rather than as the advanced playmaker we all want to see. This is madness in my opinion, especially for this match. Against Liverpool, United need Bruno higher up the pitch where he can create chances and hurt them. Playing him deep makes United's attack so much weaker. But based on Amorim's recent team selections, I expect Bruno to once again be positioned deeper than he should be. Behind the striker, expect one of United's new attackers. Either Bryan Mbeumo or Matheus Cunha will likely play in that role. Up front, Benjamin Sesko has been United's main striker. He brings physicality and decent movement. Against Liverpool's defense, he will need to be at his best. This is a team with quality throughout, but the big question is whether the tactical setup allows them to actually use that quality effectively. Liverpool's predicted lineup and system. Now let me talk about how Liverpool are likely to set up. Arne Slot typically uses a 4-3-3 formation. It is a classic Liverpool shape that has worked well for them over many years. Alisson starts in goal. He is one of the best goalkeepers in world football and a massive presence for Liverpool. In defense, Virgil van Dijk will lead the back line. He remains one of the best centre-backs in the Premier League. Alongside him, expect one of Liverpool's other centre-backs, possibly Ibrahima Konate. At full-back, as mentioned earlier, Liverpool have been rotating. Andrew Robertson is the most experienced option at left-back and will probably start this match. On the right, it could be any of their options, but expect someone like Connor Bradley or Trent Alexander-Arnold if he is fit. In midfield, the trio will likely include Ryan Gravenberch if his hamstring is okay, Dominic Szoboszlai, and possibly one other. Liverpool's midfield is energetic and presses aggressively. In attack, Mohamed Salah is guaranteed to start on the right wing. Alexander Isak leads the line as the striker. On the left or just behind, expect Florian Wirtz to play. This is a team built to press high, win the ball back quickly, and attack with pace. United will need to be prepared for constant pressure, especially in the first 20 minutes when Anfield will be at its loudest. The three key battles to watch. Every match has individual battles that often determine the outcome. Let me highlight the three most important for this Liverpool versus Manchester United clash. Battle number 1. Bruno Fernandes versus Liverpool's midfield press. If Bruno is playing in a deeper position as expected, Liverpool will target him with their press. They will try to force him into mistakes, win the ball back in dangerous areas, and launch attacks. Bruno needs to be smart, composed, and quick with his passing. He cannot afford to dwell on the ball or make sloppy decisions. If Liverpool successfully press him into errors, United will be in serious trouble. But if Bruno can handle the press and find ways to play through it, he can create chances for United's attackers. This battle will be fascinating to watch. Battle number 2. Florian Wirtz versus Diogo Dalot. Wirtz has not yet hit top form for Liverpool, but as I mentioned earlier, this could be the match where he finally explodes. He will be coming up against Diogo Dalot on United's right side. Dalot is a decent defender but can be vulnerable against tricky, quick attackers. Wirtz has the technical ability to cause him all sorts of problems. If Wirtz has a good game, he could finally get that first goal or assist and give Liverpool a huge creative boost. If Dalot can keep him quiet, it would be a massive win for United. Battle number 3. Sen Lammens versus Mohamed Salah. This is the ultimate test for United's young goalkeeper. Salah is one of the most clinical finishers in world football. He scores goals that other players cannot even see. Lammens will face multiple shots from Salah during this match. How he handles them could determine the result. If he makes big saves and keeps United in the game, they have a chance. If Salah gets the better of him multiple times, United could get hammered. This is what goalkeepers dream of. Big matches against world-class forwards. Lamens has the opportunity to make a name for himself. The tactical battle between managers. This match is also a fascinating tactical battle between two managers with very different approaches. Arne Slot is a progressive coach who likes his teams to play attractive, attacking football. Liverpool press high, control possession, and create chances through quick passing and movement. Ruben Amorim is still trying to implement his 3-4-2-1 system at Manchester United. He wants control and structure but is struggling to get the balance right between defense and attack. The key tactical question for this match is simple. Will Amorim set United up to defend deep and counterattack, or will he try to go toe-to-toe with Liverpool and press them high? The smart approach would probably be to defend compact, absorb Liverpool's pressure, and hit them on the break when space opens up. United have pace in attack with players like Sesko and their wide attackers. Catching Liverpool on the counter could be United's best route to goals. But Amorim might want to be more ambitious. He might want to show that his team can compete with Liverpool on equal terms. This would mean pressing higher, trying to win the ball back quickly, and taking the game to Liverpool. The risk with the ambitious approach is that Liverpool are better at this style of play than United currently are. If United try to press Liverpool and it does not work, they could get overrun and lose heavily. Amorim needs to be smart. Play to United's strengths. Minimize risks. Make Liverpool work for their goals. Do not gift them anything. What United need to do to win. Let me break down exactly what Manchester United need to do to have a chance of winning at Anfield. First, survive the opening 20 minutes. Liverpool will come out flying. Anfield will be deafening. The pressure will be intense. United need to weather that storm without conceding an early goal. Second, stay compact defensively. Do not give Liverpool's attackers space to run into. Make them work for every yard. Force them to play through you rather than around you. Third, be clinical on the counterattack. United will not get many chances in this match. When opportunities come, they need to take them. No wasteful shooting from bad positions. No poor decision-making in the final third. Fourth, win individual battles. Dalot needs to handle Wirtz. The center-backs need to deal with Isak. Lamens needs to save what he should save. These individual contests matter enormously. Fifth, Bruno Fernandes needs to have freedom. If Amorim insists on playing Bruno deep, someone else needs to push forward and create. United cannot afford to have their best creator stuck in defensive positions. Sixth, control emotions. This is a heated rivalry. Liverpool players and fans will try to wind United up. Stay focused. Do not get drawn into unnecessary confrontations. Channel that passion into performance. Seventh, maintain belief for 90 minutes. Even if Liverpool score first, United need to keep believing they can get something from the match. Many times at Anfield, United have crumbled after going behind. That cannot happen this time. If United can do all these things, they have a chance. It is a difficult chance, but it is there. What could go wrong for United? Now let me be realistic about what could go wrong for Manchester United in this match. If Bruno continues to play in a deeper role, United's attack will lack creativity. They will struggle to create clear chances. They will be too defensive and not threatening enough. If Liverpool's press overwhelms United's midfield, it could be a long afternoon. United could spend most of the match defending desperately and barely get out of their own half. If Sen Lamens has a bad game or makes crucial errors, United could concede multiple goals. A young goalkeeper at Anfield facing Salah and company is under immense pressure. If the defense is not organized and disciplined, Liverpool's pace could tear them apart. Isak and Salah in behind United's backline is a nightmare scenario. If United cannot cope with the atmosphere and pressure of Anfield, they could mentally collapse. We have seen it happen before to United teams at this ground. If injuries occur during the match and United have to reorganize, it could disrupt their shape and make them more vulnerable. All of these are realistic possibilities. Liverpool are a very good team playing at home. United are far from perfect, The chances of things going wrong are significant. The atmosphere and mental challenge. Let me talk about something that does not show up on the team sheet but matters enormously. The Anfield atmosphere. Playing at Anfield is unlike playing anywhere else in England. The noise is constant and deafening. The home crowd creates an intensity that can overwhelm visiting players. United players will hear abuse from the first minute to the last. Every mistake will be jeered. Every Liverpool success will be celebrated wildly. It is mentally exhausting. For young players like Lamens, Euro, and Menu, this will be their first taste of what Anfield is really like for a Manchester United player. How they handle it will tell us a lot about their character. The experienced players like Bruno Fernandes and Casemiro, if he plays, need to lead. They need to keep everyone calm and focused. They cannot allow the atmosphere to affect the team's performance. Sir Alex Ferguson's great Manchester United teams thrived in hostile environments. They fed off the anger of opposition fans. They turned it into motivation and produced their best performances when everyone expected them to fail. This current United team needs to find some of that mentality. Use the hostility as fuel. Show Liverpool and their fans that United will not be intimidated. If United players go to Anfield afraid of the atmosphere, they will lose. If they embrace it and see it as a challenge to overcome, they have a chance. Recent history between these teams. Let me give you some context about recent matches between Liverpool and Manchester United. It has not been pretty for United in recent years. Liverpool have dominated this fixture. United have struggled to get any kind of result at Anfield for a long time. The last time United won at Anfield was years ago. Since then, Liverpool have won most of the matches between these teams, often by comfortable margins. This history weighs on United. There is a psychological block that needs to be overcome. Players might subconsciously believe they cannot win at Anfield because it has been so long since United did. Breaking this run would be massive for United's confidence. It would show that this team is different, that Amorim has built something that can compete with the best. But recent history suggests Liverpool will win. They are at home. They have the better recent record. They have momentum from beating United repeatedly. United need to ignore history and focus on this specific match. Forget what happened in previous years. This is a new season, a new team, a new opportunity. Make new history. Create a result that United fans can celebrate for years to come. My honest prediction. Now let me give you my honest prediction for this match. This is not what I want to happen. This is what I think will happen based on everything I know. Liverpool are favorites. They are at home. They have quality throughout their team. Their recent record against United is excellent. Manchester United have problems. Bruno playing too deep. Defensive absences. Inconsistent form. A young goalkeeper facing his biggest test. If the match is played 10 times, Liverpool probably wins 7 of them. That is just the reality based on current form and quality. But football is not played on paper. Anything can happen on the day. United have quality players who can produce moments of magic. Liverpool have defensive vulnerabilities that can be exploited. My prediction: Liverpool 2, Manchester United 1. I think Liverpool will win, but I think United will make them work for it. I think United will score but will ultimately come up short. Liverpool will probably score early, putting United under pressure. United will reorganize at halftime and come out better in the second half. They will pull one back and have a chance to equalize, but Liverpool will score again late to seal the win. This is not what I want. I desperately want United to go to Anfield and get a result. But I am trying to be realistic about what is likely to happen. The alternative scenario. Having said all that, let me paint the alternative scenario where United actually get a result. If Amorim finally gives Bruno Fernandes freedom to play higher up the pitch, United's attack suddenly becomes much more dangerous. Bruno creating chances for Sesko and the other attackers could cause Liverpool real problems. If United stay compact defensively and do not give Liverpool space to exploit, they can frustrate the home team. Make Liverpool impatient. Force them into mistakes. If United can score first, everything changes. Liverpool would have to chase the game. United could sit deeper and counterattack. the momentum would shift. If Sen Lamens has a brilliant performance and makes multiple big saves, he could keep United in the match even when Liverpool are dominating. If one of United's attacking players has a moment of magic, a wonder goal or a brilliant piece of skill, it could be enough to steal points. These things are all possible. Football is unpredictable. Underdogs win matches all the time. This could be one of those days where everything clicks for United and nothing works for Liverpool. A draw would be a good result for United. A win would be sensational and could kickstart their season. So while I predict Liverpool to win, I am not ruling out a United surprise. What this match means for Amorim. Let me talk about what this match means for Ruben Amorim personally as Manchester United manager. Amorim is still in his first season at United. He is still implementing his ideas. He is still trying to get the team to play the way he wants. Results have been mixed. Performances have been inconsistent. Pressure is building. A result at Anfield would give Amorim breathing room. It would show that his methods are working. It would prove he can get results in big matches against top opposition. But a heavy defeat would increase the pressure significantly. Questions would be asked about his tactics, his team selection, his ability to handle the Manchester United job. This is a defining match for Amorim. How his team performs will tell us a lot about whether he is the right man for this job long-term. United fans want to believe in him. We want him to succeed. But he needs to show us something. He needs to prove that progress is being made. Anfield is the perfect stage to make that statement. Final thoughts before kickoff. This Sunday's match between Liverpool and Manchester United is everything that makes football special. History, rivalry, quality, pressure, passion. Both teams need the points for different reasons. Both have something to prove. Both will give everything to win. For United fans, this is a chance to see if the team has turned a corner. Are we actually improving under Amorim? Can we compete with elite opposition? Do we have the mentality to win in hostile environments? The answers to these questions will become clearer after 90 minutes at Anfield. I am nervous about this match. I am worried United could get hammered if things go wrong. But I am also excited because there is always a chance. Football is unpredictable. United could produce something special. Whatever happens, United fans will be watching, hoping, and supporting our team. That is what we do. Through good times and bad times, we are always there. What happens after this match? Let me briefly look ahead to what happens after this Liverpool match, because the context matters. If United win or draw at Anfield, momentum shifts completely. Confidence soars. The next few matches become opportunities to build a winning run. If United lose, they need to bounce back quickly. The next match becomes even more important. The pressure increases. Either way, this match does not define the entire season. It is one game in a long campaign, but it is an important game that will influence everything that follows. United need to approach it with the right mentality. Play with courage. Take the game to Liverpool when opportunities arise. Show no fear, and whatever the result, learn from it. Identify what worked and what did not. Use it to improve going forward. This is a process. Amorim is building something. Takes time. But matches like this show how far you have come and how far you still need to go. Your role as a United fan. Let me finish by talking about your role as a Manchester United fan watching this match. Get behind the team. Even if things go wrong early, keep supporting. The players need to know we believe in them. Be realistic in your expectations but hopeful in your support. Understand that Liverpool are favorites but believe United can produce something special. If United lose, do not immediately turn on the players or manager. Analyze what went wrong. Understand the context. Then focus on the next match. If United win, celebrate properly. A result at Anfield deserves to be savored. These moments do not come often enough in recent years. Share your thoughts with other United fans. Discuss what happened. Debate the tactics and performances. This is part of the joy of supporting a football club. Most importantly, remember that you are part of something special. Manchester United is not just a football club. It is a global family. We are all in this together. Stay connected with Unite United News. Thank you for reading this comprehensive preview of Liverpool versus Manchester United. We know how much this match means to all of you. Here at Unite United News, we will be providing full coverage before, during, and after the match. We will have analysis of the tactics, the key moments, the turning points, and what it all means for United's season. This is what we do. This is why Unite United News exists. To give Manchester United fans the analysis and perspective they need. To be honest when things are not going well. To celebrate properly when things go right. Keep checking back with us for all your Manchester United coverage. We are your reliable source, your community, your home for everything Red Devils. What is your prediction for Sunday? Do you think United can get a result at Anfield? What does Amorim need to do tactically to give United the best chance? Share your thoughts with us and with other United fans. Let us build up to this massive match together. Glory, glory, Man United. This Sunday, we stand with our team as they face one of the toughest tests in football. Whatever happens, we will be there. We will be watching. We will be supporting. Because that is what Manchester United fans do. We never walk alone. We are always there for our club. Through the good times and the challenging times. Through victory and defeat. Always united. Always red. Always proud. Come on United. Go to Anfield and make us proud. Show the football world what Manchester United is really about. Silence those doubters. Prove the critics wrong. Give us something to celebrate. The stage is set. The battle awaits. Let us do this together.